trade with this end of year 2010 taxes, I'm not going to have
mentioned you were going to put him on YouTube?
I'm going to put him on YouTube too.
I said I was. Oh, you?
Yeah,
I'm
going to put this guy on YouTube.
Really?
He has some good
He's
questions.
my friend. He's a YouTube friend.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Are you going to edit it?
Choose your friend's life.
I don't know. I might not use it. Depends on what you say.
I will. Go ahead.
So, well, I support freedom. You know, I support being here to stop Obama's tyranny. And you see these great Americans here. We don't have any anti-racial statements or posters. I mean, we're freedom-loving people.
For what reason you had freedom talking about Vietnam?
Oh, Vietnam. Well, I think that we try to stop North Vietnam tyranny in South Vietnam, and we're trying to stop radical Islamic tyranny in the Middle East. And I think this country gives out billions of dollars of aid. We liberate millions of people, and why do we need to apologize? Do you apologize for America? Do you support America?
Sure I am.
Are you an American citizen?
I'm an American
Are
citizen.
you a proud American?
I'm a proud American.
Okay. Are you here as one of us, or?
I'm here as one of you.
Okay.
I don't know what you are, but I'm sure, like, if you want to
I'm an American.
Whatever you want to be.
I'm an American.
I'm very flexible.
I'm also a New York Jets fan.
I'm not
New
going
York
to go that
Yankees
far.
fan.
I'm not going to go that far.
What's great about America? Why don't you tell us what's great about America?
What do you think is great about America?
Well, I think it allows for there to be a more perfect union.
How's that?
That we can basically take a country and a people and use persuasion and demonstrations like this to change the course of history.
I have a question.
And I don't think there are very many countries that allow that.
Regarding, let's talk about the mosque in New York, the World Trade Center mosque. This imam who supports Hamas and Hezbollah, claims America for 9/11, says that we have millions of the blood of Muslims on our hands. Do you agree with him?
Well, if he supports Hamas and terrorists, and if he was involved in the 9/11 thing, I wouldn't agree with him. I think he should be deported and put in jail.
Do you support his views of Islamic law in America?
I don't think that Sharia law should be practiced in the United States.
I don't think it should be practiced in Europe either.
You know, some people like kosher law. Some people don't want to eat meat that's in this.
But we don't want people. We don't want women. We don't want women stoned.
Yeah, I don't think women.
We don't want
should be
buried
stoned.
up to the waistline. We don't want beheadings.
How about redistribution of wealth? How's that one?
I understand.
Let's finish this.
Let me ask you
But the thing is,
how come
the thing
how come
is,
he won't allow
you
churches
want to know what
to
I
be built
think?
next to Mecca?
Did you want to know what I think?
Yeah, do you got that? You want to hear this?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
But I think that if we're going to defeat Al Qaeda, we have to work with Islam. We have to work with people who believe in Islam. I think the people who are fighting in Afghanistan and in Iraq believe in Islam, right? So we can't show ourselves to be intolerant to that religion. So we have to walk a very critical line in terms of how we portray ourselves.
Why do Muslims?
Let me finish. What?
How about them? Why do Muslims kill
No,
Muslims?
these are people who are fighting with us.
No.
We're turning over the war
wait,
to people who believe in Islam.
But
they're not going to fight with us if we don't practice our own freedom of religion.
What? How about Muslims allowing Muslims to live? Do you understand? A month ago, a Muslim bookstore owner had a Bible in his store, and they killed him for it. Why do Muslims blow themselves up? Why do they kill innocent Muslims in Afghanistan and Iraq?
That's the thing. We've been drawn into that war. Whether you like it or not, we're in the middle of that Holocaust.
Do you remember 9/11? That was our Holocaust by the radical Islamic.
Right, but more people have died in Iraq and in Afghanistan than during 9/11. So we are living now in a battle for our own self-preservation.
I think Saddam has killed more Iraqis than any American soldiers. And I think you got to give the Iranian insurgents credit.
I don't want to fight over whether there were weapons of mass destruction and whether,
Bill Clinton said it was.
Didn't
Bill Clinton say so?
Whether Saddam was oppressing the Shia people.
He only
fight it out. I don't want to be involved in that.
He killed 400,000 Iraqis.
All right, you go there. And you've been into Vietnam.
I served 2 tours in Vietnam.
And we're still paying for Vietnam.
Still paying for it.
We should ignore
$32 billion to compensate veterans who have Agent Orange. A year. I mean, that's ridiculous.
So you
How about-
believe,
how-
should we have fought World War II?
Listen, I hate Nazis. I hate fascists. I'll go there now if they're there.
What about redistribution of wealth? What about that? It's a softball. How's that one?
I want to work and I don't want to pay taxes like everyone else.
Where are you from?
I'm from Rockaway.
Rockaway.
Should money go from
New
our
York?
should money go from our pocket to somebody else's pocket?
Huh?
Should money go from our
Only
pocket?
magicians should do that. No,
Only-
no politicians.
What nationality are you?
I'm an American.
American
I've been
what?
here 3 generations.
Really?
Listen, you know.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this presupposes you're gonna, like, you know, what does it matter what nationality? I'm an American. Once you start dividing us up like that, that's when we get weaker.
Whoa.
Don't hyphenate.
Hey, listen, have a good day.